With the release of the new LEGO Castle Horse Knights and Snake Knights factions, it is now once again that time to create armies for both of these magnificent factions. I have a full review on my channel if you would like to see the set, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into this video. For the Horse Knights, starting off, we just have two regular plain foot soldiers. This one is used by making the torso with a old Crown Knight torso and just two white arms, which I think goes perfectly with this faction, and then just a regular Horse Knight's torso right there from the set. Next up, we have three of our heavy knights. This one looks a tiny bit different because I wanted to try to use that old Horse Knight minifigure from Nexo Knights and throw him in there somewhere. This one is just another one of those Crown Knight torsos, and this is like a gray Lego City torso with a chest plate on top. The helmet design for these knights is something I'm very proud of. It uses a white fern leaf piece with a white hand and a white feather and just sticks right on top of the minifigure right there. I think it looks absolutely amazing, and I'm gonna start using this a lot more in different colors. Next up, we have the archers I made. I used a white hood piece I got off Pick-a-Brick and added it to some more of those old Crown Knight torsos with the satchels and the, oh shoot, I bought it out, the feathers on the back. And then we have the commander right here. I think he looks absolutely amazing using another one of those Horse Knight torsos. Also, I just remembered these were called quivers. I just absolutely bought it out, but I really like these guys and I think they look amazing. Lastly, we have these beautiful heavy knights with horses. I don't have them on the horses because I can't get them in the camera frame, but that's okay. I just used the old Crown Knight CMF from a few years ago, added those big feathers on top, gave them some white arms, some big axes, and a Horse Knight shield. I think they look absolutely amazing, especially with that gray Mando cape. Looks absolutely great on these figures. I'm gonna have to pick up a few more Mando capes because they just go so well with almost every castle figure. I also went ahead and made some royalty. We have that Horse Knight King from the set. We have a Horse Knight Prince, and then we have the Horse Knight Princess. I just used a Kaminoan body piece from Lego Star Wars. It works pretty well. I don't have any other white dress pieces, so this is what I have to work with. I think they just look absolutely amazing and add a little bit of flavor to the army. So that is my Horse Knight army. I hope you guys liked it. Hopefully this inspired some of you guys on how to use some different pieces for these Horse Knights, because those parts probably won't come out on Pick-a-Brick for about 6 more months. But when they do, I will definitely be swapping out a lot of the chainmail parts and adding the new Horse Knight parts and many more minifigures to this army. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I like the knights, I like the archers, I like everything about them. This is one of my new favorite factions, but we will be moving on to the Snake Knights next. For the Snake Knights, first off, we have these two simple spearmen using those old Dragon Knight torsos from the, let's see, that was probably 2012 chess set. Look absolutely amazing with those bullet helmets and that flag, which you cannot see. That flag looks absolutely amazing with these minifigures. Next, I just have some simple swordsmen. These just have some regular black torsos with those regular black helmets. I tried to make these Snake Knights look a little bit more rugged, like a mercenary group from the mountains is what I like to think of them as. So I threw together a lot of different print pieces and helmets to try to make them look as diverse as possible. After that, we have a nice little group of heavy knights. I really love the helmet diversity on these guys. I used that gunmetal gray piece from the Black Falcons for the arms and shoulder pads, which I think looks absolutely amazing. I gave this one on the right the Snake Knight's shield and a huge mace. And for this man in the middle, I used that, he doesn't fall over, feather piece from the Broadsides Governor minifigure. Very rare yellow feather piece very exclusive to the Caribbean Clipper set, and I will be returning that feather piece to my Governor Broadside minifigure, but I thought I would just use it on this minifigure temporarily, and there he wants to fall over. Next up, we have this group of archers, which just looks absolutely amazing. I really like using this Viking torso for these minifigures with the straps on the sides and the quivers on the back. Love using crossbows. Don't really care for normal bows for these minifigures. I'll use those for some more heavily armored long archers when I eventually get more parts. I used black hoods for these guys, which looks absolutely amazing. These are honestly my favorite minifigures out of all of the ones I made for this video. These guys are my favorite. And then lastly, we have the Snake Knight King and his son. This is just the one from the Horse Knight Castle set, but I gave him this beautiful extra cape piece that we got from the King CMF or quite a few years ago now. And then his son just uses that reverse Dragon Knight torso with some gunmetal gray arms and a little knife. All in all, I really love these Snake Knight minifigures. Of the two factions, the Horse Knights are still my favorite, but these Snake Knights are definitely growing on me. I think if we get some more torso prints in the future and some more feather uses, because this yellow feather is not available on Pick-a-Brick yet, and then the feather design I use for the Horse Knights, there is no yellow fern that I can find. So if we were to get a few of those pieces, I could make some exceptionally good looking Snake Knight minifigures. But all in all, these guys still look absolutely amazing. I really like the different torso designs I was able to use for these minifigures to try to get a more diverse look. If you guys love Lego Castle content, please consider subscribing. I try to post every week new and unique Lego Castle content regarding all castle factions and themes. So if you think that's something you would enjoy, please consider subscribing and have a great rest of your day.